Good afternoon, YouTube pipe community. This is New England Pipe Smoker back here. Long time no see. Smoking a little bit of Sutliff private stock in my Shannon, Shannon 03 that I got a couple weeks ago. So I've been a little MIA on here lately. Some of you know, if you watched my last video, that I don't know if I couldn't remember if I was going to interview or I had interviewed for a new job, etc. Didn't really think I had much chance to get the job. But I was able, the kid came through, and I was able to sell myself in the interview, and they offered me the job. But see, this is where the hard part began. I don't know if anybody knew what I did. I don't know if I mentioned it in any previous videos or not, but the job that I did is a job that I really loved. It was a difficult job. I was a child protective worker, child protective services worker. So as you can imagine, my job was a difficult job. My job every day when I'd go in was to deal with child abuse. That was my job. A very difficult job, at times a very rewarding job, but overall could be a trauma-filled job. Through that, however, I did love the work that I did. I loved working with the clients. I loved doing that one-on-one work. I met some lifelong friends. I was in the same area office for almost the 8 years that I worked in that type of field. So I definitely racked my brain if I was going to take the job, and it wasn't an easy decision for me, to say the least. They did offer it to me. I sat down with my wife, and we racked the numbers, really talked about it. At the end of the day, though, my physical health, I'm sure if you've seen any of my videos, you can see the progression of me getting wider and wider throughout the course of my videos. The job does take a toll on your physical health, your mental health, your personal life. So it just got to a point where the job, as much as I enjoyed it and wanted to keep doing it, it impacted me in a way that I wasn't prepared for, nor did I want to keep going. So I made the decision to jump ship. So I went from being sorry, I have Ancient Aliens on the TV, so I'm kind of going back and forth to that. So now I'm actually the district wraparound manager for a local school system here in southeastern Massachusetts. It's one of the bigger school systems here in Massachusetts, and it's a difficult school district, and right now underachieving, underperforming. So I was tasked with my job, and it's not going to be an easy job. It's an uphill battle on various levels. I did start Monday. Oh man, went out. This past Monday, I did take a week off between jobs, and I ended up going on a cruise to the Caribbean. I don't know, Southern Caribbean, Western Caribbean, one of the Caribbeans. I wish I could say that I'm drinking an adult libation this morning. However, after the cruise and my going away party last night, needless to say, my liver is not happy with me. So we are drinking, actually, diet soda right now. Should be drinking water. Anyways, took a nice cruise, relaxed for a week, came back, started the new job. It's a big learning curve. As said before, I am a social worker, and I'm also a mental health therapist. So it's my background. My background is not being an educator in terms of a school setting. So it's a big learning curve for me if I'm going to be trying to support the students and teachers with non-academic barriers and removing them. I need to understand what the teachers actually do and the administrators. So it's a big learning curve for me. So my old job, I did it for a long time. I felt I was really good at what I did. I was comfortable with the job. So going into a new job is a learning curve, and I don't know everything. Kind of makes me feel uncomfortable at times, but it's my first week. I'm getting used to it, and I will do well in the job. So the wife is actually away this weekend. That's why I'm smoking in the house. Actually, she doesn't really care if I smoke in the house. Mainly I smoke aromatics, so she doesn't really bother her. I think if I was smoking Englishes or straight burleys in the house, well, that may be a different story. So, I haven't been online as much as I would have liked to in the past 2 weeks. I haven't really kept up on the YouTube pipe community. So today and tomorrow is going to be a lazy day here for me. It's about 7 degrees outside. I love the cold. The cold doesn't bother me. My dogs, however, they're not too happy with it. So it'll be a quiet day in the house today and tomorrow, catching up on YouTube pipe community, some things that are on my DVR that I want to watch, but don't usually get to watch because the wife isn't usually interested in the History Channel and H2 and the things that I like to watch. So I'll be catching up on that stuff for today. Otherwise, it's going to be a quiet weekend here. So hopefully, like I said, as always, comments, suggestions, all are welcomed. I'll try to answer anything that I can. Sometimes I usually just go through my Gmail for notifications when things come through me through YouTube, but my YouTube Pipe Smoking Community account is not my primary account on Gmail. Not again. So there are times when, see, I'm talking too much here, I'm not paying attention. There are times when I don't check it as much. So hopefully I will be checking a little bit more and get back into, being around and being more influenced, being around more in the pipe, YouTube pipe community. I know I've said that 100 times, and yet my videos are sporadic as they come. But I'm trying to find more time to stay involved and really see what I can make of my YouTube channel. I have a couple ideas that I've thrown around. I actually have to just hunker down and actually start taking the time out and actually do what I got to do to start this channel. So everybody, hope everybody had a safe Christmas, safe New Year's, Happy New Year's. Once again, this is New England Pipe Smoker, and thanks for watching.